Okay guys, call to the BBC.
Please help us by choosing one of the following options. If you're experiencing technical issues, receiving BBC programmes and services, or require advice on doing so, please press 1. If you have a question regarding any BBC programme or service, please... The independent research company ICM is currently conducting a survey on our behalf, results of which will be used to improve the service we offer. This telephone survey would be carried out by an interviewer in 2 days. If you would like to take part in this survey and are happy for us to collect your name and phone number, please press 1. If not, please press 2.
2.
Thank you. You'll now be transferred to the next available advisor. Good afternoon, BBC Inquiries. Ashley speaking. How can I help you?
Good afternoon, Ashley. Yeah, I'm wanting to make a complaint. It's about your News 24 service.
News 24, okay. And what's the nature of your complaint?
It seems that you seem to be, not yourself, it seems that the BBC seem to be framing these framing this news. See, over the last week I've been viewing the news, and I seem to hear this phrase a lot, unconfirmed reports. Now we're talking about terrorism here, and all I seem to hear is unconfirmed. So why is that being reported as news if it's unconfirmed?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So it's over the past week. Is that right? You've been reviewing the news.
Yeah.
Reviewing the news and hearing a recurring theme, which is the unconfirmed report.
Unconfirmed reports, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing you putting out this thing on domestic terrorism, you know, and you seem to be creating terrorism by putting unconfirmed reports out. How can the BBC be putting news out if it's unconfirmed?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you just feel, how can we be putting news out if we keep it as unconfirmed?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have it in the news. Like if it's unconfirmed, and you believe that we're increasing the...
I believe that you're increasing radical domestic terrorism and radicalising the Muslim youth of Britain today. Wouldn't you suggest that would do that?
Absolutely, I completely see where you're coming from there, and that's a very valid point. So how can we be bringing news if it is, as you've rightly said, unconfirmed?
On such a serious nature. See, I mean, I've studied NLP for the last 3 or 4 years. Neural linguistic programming. Yeah. And that's what I believe that you're up to at the BBC. Because I don't believe that anybody can be ignorant enough on a matter so sensitive as this and national security that you would be putting unconfirmed reports out. Now, if I went on to the BBC and started unconfirming things and such, I would assume that there was going to be some blowback.
Yeah.
So why is that happening? How can the BBC be, able to do that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I completely appreciate your feedback there and completely valid it. It is a very valid point, and I can hear that you do feel very strongly about it, and rightly so. As you said, there it is unconfirmed.
Well, I think
it's such a serious nature, and it's so sensitive that we should not put that out as unconfirmed. We should have information there, and as you said, there increasing domestic terrorism.
Would you not agree? I mean, I think Britain should be, because the fallout from this, I don't know if you've got children, I have, but the fallout from this 10 years down the road is going to affect the future of these the children of Britain.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, not just we've also got a quote here from the BBC, and it's from one of your World Affairs correspondents, Paul Adams. And I quote Paul Adams here: "The Americans fought on 2 battles in Iraq. Originally, the predecessors of ISIS, Al-Qaeda." Now that's a blatant lie. Al-Qaeda was never, ever in Iraq. Trust me, I've studied this for many years now. I blog on it. There was never there. How can he go on there, a world affairs correspondent, and just tell blatant lies?
No, absolutely. And he was a world affairs correspondent. And it was Paul Adams, is that correct?
Paul Adams, yeah, world affairs correspondent.
Yeah. I need to see there.
I mean, that's just telling lies. Yeah, I mean, surely, I'm lost for words. I am struggling for words to see how you can be leading people in such a manner, and that nobody's at the BBC is, you know, aware of it.
Yeah, no, what I'm certainly going to do is I'm going to send the comments and the you've noted with myself today. I'm actually going to send that across to the producers and our senior management at News 24 and just let them see, you know, what you've brought up with us and make them aware of, you know, your satisfaction in it and, you know, using such a phrase as unconfirmed report, you know, that you're not happy with that, you feel very strongly about it and you believe it should be used. You know, if obviously we can't confirm it or back it up, I can certainly note that all down for you and get that sent across to them.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I stood outside Buckingham Palace with a placard stating that I saw the Queen in uncompromising situations with a group of Irishmen, say for instance, sorry I'm taking your accent there as a lead, and it was unconfirmed,
yeah,
would I be sued? Would I go to jail?
Yeah.
I'm sure I would.
Report it, yeah.
I'm sure I would. So, anyway, I'm going to leave that with you, my love. I'll be ringing back up because I'll be ringing back up at a later date because we've got yet to talk about the paedophilia issue in the BBC. So, but that's another day. Thanks for your time, my love.
Not a problem at all.
Bye-bye.
So thanks for calling today.
Bye. Oh, sorry. Are you still there, by the way?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Is there a number for BBC News 24 that I could contact?
Let me see if there is. I'll certainly search that for you. So, on there for you. And is or there may not. I'll certainly search if there is anything there.
Thank you.
Contact directly. There's no direct. For what you could do is of course go onto our BBC website and type in BBC News 24 and
Yep.
a web form that you can use then and contact them directly, and that would put that containment that channel.
That's great, man. Thank you for your time. You have a lovely day, yeah?
You too now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. BBC.